Going to get money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Wabbity dabbity.
Niggas out here don't love me, nigga.
What people gotta really understand, nobody gotta support you, first of all. So I used to take that shit personal. I used to be like, damn, nobody's supporting me, nobody's playing my records, nobody's really rocking with me in the city like that. And then I realized it's not personal. You just gotta make somebody, you gotta make them a believer. If they don't believe you tomorrow, cool. Focus on who is rocking with you, and then you circle back and you come get them on the way back.
Hey man, this your boy Money Man Rado, man. You Hankin with Hankin TV, man. You know what it is, the biggest platform, man. They major.
What up, Wallace Mac? Tell me something slick and make it stick. Man, you already know international best-selling author, the Ghetto Diamond, reality TV star, Queen's Court. Asking for a friend, man. Stop playing with me. Host of Cigar Chats with Mac. But listen, I'm here to talk about Hankin. I'm gonna be on Hankin TV. I'm gonna be Hankin with Hankin. I'm telling you now, you do not want to miss the game. I'm gonna be dropping on Hankin TV. Cause we can always supply demand, turn over a profit consistently. See y'all soon.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kendra Rainey King, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. By the way, Pleasant Grove. I'm an author of 51 books, and I have written various movies as well. I'm a ghostwriter as well. I've written Knee Deep, which is my first movie, Curves Under the Mistletoe, Thicker the Berry, The Sweeter the Juice, and Distinguished Robbers. Those last two will be coming out very soon. And I'm Hankin with Hankin TV. Have a blessed day.
New year, new money, big blessings, positive energy. Get your mind right. Big motion.
Grab. Hey man, this your boy Kimo Ginobili, Mr. Private Eye, the one-eyed bandit. Goddamn, I can't stand it. The walking gas station, man. And right now we on the highway, man. Y'all know I'm Hankin with Hankin TV, man. Trap, straight like that.
How you whores doing today? I ain't want none. I just kind of tell you I was back, bitch.
What's up? What's going on? What we doing? Huh? Is we condoning in this? Is this what y'all call gangster? What we doing?
Some of y'all act like you allergic to tithe, and every time the basket come around, you start looking for gum. God bless a cheerful giver, not a slick one.
See, that nigga wanted the honey. All we want is the money.
Take the $150, go buy you an 8-ball. Flip the 8-ball, you gonna make $300 off that. Take the $300, get you a quarter.
They got me fucked up. Nigga, they got me fucked up. Some eyes, nigga, I'm finna do a me. Riding through the city in some shit you wouldn't expect me in. Nigga, crowd go crazy, it's $1 million phone. Fast on a nigga for the motion, know he really get it on. I ain't lying in my raps, really sold that. The street, nigga.
What's the word, man? Make sure I hit that like button. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you spiel. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all get y'all memberships, man. The Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. The Super Chat is definitely open, man. Support the channel. Support the channel. I'm back. I had to get some stuff worked out. Y'all know the last time I went live for a hot second. I had some things going on, but we definitely back. I got the KiKi Marie. I got the KiKi Marie interview rescheduled until it's this Thursday coming up. It's gonna be this Thursday, matter of fact, August the 14th. That's when we're gonna have KiKi Marie in the building. I had been telling y'all to go over there to the Coulda Been house and spam KiKi Marie in the comments. I take that back. Do not go spam KiKi Marie in the comments, because right now they got something going on over there. And they want, if you want the person to get kicked off the show, they want you to put their name in the comments. So do not put KiKi Marie's name in the comments this episode. We gonna cover that. Some things happened on the Coulda Been house this episode with KiKi Marie. I'm gonna give y'all a little clue. She got into a squabble. So we gonna cover some of that. I've had a fire female artist from Dayton, Ohio on the show before, Glam, Baddie. If y'all ain't checked out that interview I got with Glam, Baddie, make sure y'all go check it out. She just dropped a new song and a video called Cold Hard, and it is fire. The video is like a movie. The video was shot by somebody who also I had on the show before, CEO Ksoo. He's a videographer, video movie director from Dayton, Ohio. So if y'all ain't caught that interview, man, slide through there and check that out. She dropped She dropped the fire video. Matter of fact, I think that's what we're gonna cover first. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna react to we ain't gonna really react, I'm just gonna play it. The Glam Baddie, cold hard video, man. Make sure y'all slide through this video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link of the video in the description of this video so y'all can be able to hit the link, man, and go through there and spam Hankin TV in the comments, man. It's fire. Let me pull it up. It's fire. She did her thing, man. It's like a movie, you hear me? She definitely did her thing on this one. She did her thing. I told you it's like a movie. Cold hard. Glam Baddie, man. Make sure y'all go check it out.
Say that love heals all, so why is my heart so cold? Turned your back when I needed you most. You left me to bleed out alone. No apology is needed, I'm all cried out. Your love was a bullet and it shot me down. They say that love heals all, so why is my heart so cold?
Can I kick with you? Sit back, have a drink, reminisce a little. Take a look in my eyes, do I look familiar? Probably not, cause I'm better and I'm seeing clearer. Turn the speakers up. Used to really want your love, now I don't give a fuck. Fuck what it really is and what it ever was. Thought you find yourself a 10 and find yourself a dub. Damn. And ain't no take backs. What you did to me, love, you gotta stand on that. Went for the alley-oop, but you done missed that. Cause you played it foul and I ain't missed yet, nah. But you don't hear me though, so I hit the studio and let the speakers blow. It all happened so fast, now it's real slow. Cause I'm not the average girl from your videos.
I'm not the average girl.
Fucking crazy. You letting the fuck go. That's what you need to do.
I love myself, I love me unconditionally. G-L-A-M, Baddie. They say that love heals all, so why is my heart so cold? Turned your back when I needed you most. You left me to bleed out alone. No apology is needed, I'm all cried out. Your love was a bullet and it shot me down. They say that love heals all, so why is my heart so cold?
Let's reflect a minute, had me down real bad, I was thinking different. Crossroads up ahead, felt it in my bones. Toxic running through my blood, I couldn't leave you alone. Ain't that something? If I could change the past, I come binge button. Ain't the dummy that you knew I couldn't be a puppet. No more pulling on my strings cause it seems busted. And it get like that. Although I had George, you never had my back. You was throwing hella blows, I had to strike back. No more heart emojis floating through my contacts. I know you miss me, you're just a soul tie. I had to get gone. Heartbreak knocked me out, thought I seen Stallone. Shit turned me straight raw, heart stone cold.
Fool me once, you can't put the blame on me. Fool me twice, you done show me you ain't what I need. Won't be a third time coming round, cause there ain't no more us. Cause enough is enough, I am so done. They say that love heals all, so why is my heart so
Hey. That right there was fire. That's fire. That's Glam Baddie, man. Make sure y'all go through to her video. I'm gonna put the description and the link to this. Go through there and spam Hankin TV, man. That's definitely fire. It was shot by CEO Ksoo. That was far right there. Glam Baddie, hard code. She definitely did her thing on that right there. So that was Glam Baddie. So now we're gonna talk about KiKi Marie, man. KiKi Marie got into a squabble in the Coulda Been house. We're gonna have KiKi Marie on the show Thursday, August the 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all slide through and check that out. She a fire artist. She a fire artist from the Gym C, man. So let's go through here. Let's check out this KiKi Marie squabble. She got into a squabble, man, in the Coulda Been house. I don't know if I'm letting the cat out the bag, but y'all know we were supposed to have the interview. I want to say, matter of fact, we were supposed to have it Friday, but she had hit me up and it's like, I don't want to do it Friday. So, something happened in the house. So I knew it could either been two things. I knew she had got into a squabble or she had got kicked off the show. But what happened, she had got into a squabble. She got into a squabble with an artist from a city that I represent a lot. She got into a squabble with a Dallas artist. Let me see where we at. Damn, she got into a squabble with a Dallas artist. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad look for me. I don't think it was embarrassing for her. I mean, it was a squabble. That's all. It was just a squabble.
Every fucking word he said, when one little big ass spit drop hit my fucking face, I threw water on him. She throws some water on both of us, so I throw some water at her ass.
Beat her ass, KiKi! Beat her ass! Beat her ass, KiKi! Beat her ass!
Oh, you went crazy. Hold on, bitch. Yeah. You had to put the pause on her.
Yeah.
Who won?
Yeah, bitch! I feel like I won. What are you talking about? She put the wig on, twin. She put the wig on, twin. Yeah, I took that girl wig off her motherfucking head and whipped that bitch around like I was in a rodeo. No cap.
I love that, bro.
I'm bringing home the 50,000. I ain't gonna lie. If I don't, this shit rigged.
Hell yeah, bitch.
So when she swung, how you maneuver? How you?
Kind of was like, it's literally spitting.
So KiKi Marie got into a squabble, man. But y'all heard the house. The house was rooting for her. The house was whoop her KiKi, whoop her KiKi. But KiKi Marie, man, she got into a squabble on the show, man. If y'all ain't checked out Coulda Been house, what's this episode? Season 2, episode 4. Man, make sure y'all go through and check that out. And like I said, we're gonna have KiKi Marie. We're gonna have her on the show August the 14th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see what else we got going on. It's going down on there, man. It's going down on the Coulda Been house, man. If y'all ain't been checking it out, y'all need to go check it out. We also gonna talk about y'all know about a week ago we covered the Ksoo's dad when Ksoo took the stand. We talked about that. Now we got another dad. We got another dad and it came out, man, kind of throwing. I ain't gonna say kind of. It's blatant. We got another dad and it came out and blatantly throwing their son under the bus, saying that he set up the King Von deletion and he all tied up with the little dirt stuff. What's up with these fathers, man? These fathers is throwing their kids under the bus. But we're going to cover that a little bit later on. But we're going to talk about right now is we know Layla Ali, she had came out one time and said she'll go ahead and fight Clarissa Chyld if the bag was right. Shit, Clarissa Shields came right back and said she had a 15-20 million. So they say Layla Ali done responded. Let's see what she got to say.
Answer the question that I know many of you who are poking around waiting for me to give you an answer. The answer is yes. I am going to answer your question when I'm good and ready to do it. Because you know what? Nobody calls shots on me. I do.
She done spent us, man. I ain't even watched that ahead of time. I want to share it with y'all. I thought she was going to come out and say she was going to fight Clarissa Shields. But in the caption it say, Layla Ali not trying to get knocked out. 15 million. Nah, she ain't trying to get knocked out. See, she talked that stuff talking about she'll fight Clarissa Shields for 15-20 million, thinking the money, nobody gonna come up with the money. Come on, man. You know they coming up with the money. You know they gonna come up with the money. They want to see that. So she done spent us, man. Layla Ali done spent us. Man, she spent us. Also, I'm gonna give y'all some game, man. You know I'm gonna game y'all up. I'm always gonna give y'all some game. I had peeped it the other day. I was scrolling on Instagram. Soon as I hit my DMs, it asked me, do I want to share my location? I said, hell no, I don't want to share my location. So Instagram then came out with a feature where they is sharing your location now. This is bad. This right here bad. It can get somebody hurt.
Where you can share a location with all of your followers. But what I did not know about this update was it automatically shares your location with your followers until you go on there and unshare it. Somebody had to inform me that she could see me exactly the street that I was on and the building that I was in, and I had no idea until I got on Instagram, go to the message side, and it's going to pop up like a planet, and it's going to give you options: share your location with close friends, share it publicly, share it with these friends, or don't share it at all. I can literally not believe that Instagram literally is putting everybody at danger, because a lot of people do not know this at all. People do not know that their followers can now see their location until they manually go and turn it off.
Y'all heard that? Y'all messing with that IG, y'all better pay attention. And if you ain't messing with it, you know you don't really mess with it that much, so you ain't familiar with it, you better be careful with sharing your location. You better go in there and turn it off. Especially you keyboard warriors and you niggas who be woofing on the internet. Y'all better go in there and turn off, share your locations. I already know one of my guys through how to do it. That's dangerous. Like she said, man, that could potentially get a lot of people. That can potentially get a lot of people messed up, man. They just sharing your location. Like I said, I was when I seen the other day, I was about to DM somebody or something. I seen it pop up like, share my location. Hell no, I don't want to share my location. Well, it's only gonna be a matter of time. We gonna hear about somebody that got something happen to them. They didn't got hit up because they location and got shared from being on Instagram. Let's see what else we got going on, man. What else we got going on? Oh, Sexy Red. Sexy Red came out the other day with a post went viral. She came back and said her team made her take it down, but Sexy Red said, man, shout out to Elevate Me, man. Shout out to Elevate Me. Sexy Red came out with a post. She said she's single. She telling the nigga to pull up, come and clap it. So Adrian Bronner, you know Adrian Bronner always gonna give us a good laugh. He always gonna come and say something. So Adrian Bronner responded. Adrian Bronner said, shit, I clap. He said, I clap, Sexy.
I'm free. We free though. Sexy Red, you free. I'm free. We free though. Sexy Red.
I'm big single. Fuck what you heard. Come fuck me. That's how ready I am. Come walk with me in Target, bitch. Come fuck. Yeah. I'm big single. Fuck what you heard.
Sexy Red said she big single. She said, come hit me. She said, come hit it. We said, Adrian Bronner ain't gonna play. Adrian Bronner came out and said, shit, you free, I'm free, we free. PMG God, he called home from jail and said he's the original being master. For my people down there in the Dallas area, y'all already know, Johnny B. Damn, he got a song, and the Ben movement been going crazy. The Ben movement been going crazy recently. And then it caused a debate about who started the Ben. And speaking of PMG God, for people who aren't familiar with PMG God, that's OG Percy's son. For the people who've been around for a while, y'all know I got a couple, maybe a few, not a couple, I got a few interviews with OG Percy. They recently, a channel recently just did it was nice. They just recently did a nice documentary on OG Percy and his sons. So the documentary is it's over an hour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it into a 2-part. It's going to be a 2-part reaction. We're going to sit down, we're going to chop it up and watch together. So we're going to react to the Demerson. It's called the Demerson Boys. As y'all know, OG Percy and Charleston White just did an interview together. They've been beefing for 5 years. They finally came together and did an interview. During that Say Cheese interview with OG Percy and Charleston White, Percy, he brought up the documentary. He brought it up. And it had already did some numbers, but the creator of the documentary, I seen he dropped a post the other day, and he was thanking the people for 100K views. So the video didn't hit 100K. It's deep. It's a thorough documentary, and we're gonna do a breakdown over it over here. We're gonna do it over here on Hankin TV.
You're watching KiKi Media.
Grab your cup, cuz. Grab a cup on the crib, cut out.
That's PMG God, OG Percy's son, man. He locked up doing a nice little bit. And out of them interviews I got with OG Percy, if y'all ain't caught him, go through there and catch him. He talked about his son PMG God in there. But like I said, for the people who aren't familiar with PMG God, we're gonna do a reaction to the Demerson Boys documentary over here. We're gonna do it. I'm working on the thumbnail now. I know this right here kind of stuck with me because I can relate. I mean, I ain't been scammed. Thank God I haven't been scammed, but I definitely can relate to this, man. I thought this was funny right here.
So if I send you $1,000, you gonna give me $10,000 back? Yeah, I'm gonna give you 10,000. Okay, all right. So that's all I gotta do. I just gotta cash app you $1,000, so you're gonna send me $10,000 back. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the money. All right. You're not gonna scam me because this my last $1,000, man. I gotta pay my rent and stuff. I got 5 kids, man, and this is my last $1,000. I gotta pay my rent. So you're not gonna play me, is you? No, I'm not gonna play you. I'm a Christian guy. All right. Well, I'm about to text you right now. You got an iPhone, right? Yeah, I got an iPhone. Yeah, all right. I'm about to text you right now. I'm about to send you the money, and I'm gonna text you when I send the money. All right. All right. I'm gonna send $1,000 right now. All right. All right. Hey, look. We about to get paid. We about to get $10,000. I'm about to send him $1,000, and he about to send us $10,000 real quick. So I'm about to send it to him real quick. $10,000. All right, let me send this money to him. All right, let me send it. $10,000. All right, $1,000. All right.
I can't believe, man, people was following
bro,
this,
I just sent
man.
it, all right? All right. You said you're going to send me, in 10 minutes, you're going to send me $10,000? All right. All right. It's been about an hour. I'm about to text him real quick. Been about an hour. Dude.
It was people actually following for this with me. That's what makes it so funny, man.
Money? Hey, why my text messages go green now? He had an Android? Didn't he have an iPhone like an hour ago? My text message green now. I'm gonna go to Instagram. I'm gonna inbox him on Instagram. Where you at?
Man, it was people actually falling for this, man.
I can't find him on Instagram no more. Hold up. I can't find him on. I feel like I'm losing my breath. I can't breathe. I feel like I'm shaking. I'm out of breath. Hold up. Why I'm shaking? I'm scared.
Hey, I remember what was that? It wasn't. It might have been like during the pandemic, right before, right after the pandemic. Man, I remember that scam first came out, man, and I was getting so many emails and text messages and DMs talking about I want to make some money fast and send me $100. I'm gonna send you 1,000 back, and man, it was people actually out there falling for that. And I'm about to tell y'all. I'm about to give y'all a little story time. So I got a cousin, man. He was locked up for 19 years. He got out. He's stubborn. He hard-headed. He don't want to listen to nothing. He think he know everything. He was locked up for 19 years. He got locked up in 2000. It had to be if he got out in 24, so when he got locked up in what, 2005, 2006. So he don't know nothing about technology. So he got out about a year ago. He got him a phone. He came over to the house. I helped him set up his accounts. I helped him get him a he wanted to get Pandora. He wanted a Pandora account. He wanted Spotify. He wanted a Facebook. So, you know, you got to have an email, the passwords and all that. So I'll set him up. But I tell him when I'm setting him up, I say, man, be careful. These people ain't who you think you are, man. It's a lot of scamming and stuff going on. It's a lot of scams going on. Oh, I'm already hip to it. I be damned. I'm talking to him. Every time I'm talking to him, he excited. He didn't met somebody new. Oh man, I was talking to Elon Musk the other day. I said, man, that's not Elon Musk, man. Man, it was Elon Musk, man. He sent me a video, man. I said, it wasn't Elon Musk, it was AI. It was, man. He told me I won 2 Teslas, but I got to send him $100 to get this card to show the mailman when he come to let him know I won that this is me. I said, it's not him, man. Man, listen. He squandered so much money. And I used to be wondering, and before this incident, I used to always be wondering, like, man, how do people be falling for this? People actually be falling for that, man. They definitely be trying to obey their thirst. Thirst is a bad boy. They be obeying their thirst. You can't be too thirsty, man. Some things, if it sounds too good to be true, it ain't true, man. Come on now, send me $1,000, I'm gonna send you 10,000 back. Come on, man. People was actually falling for that, man. He said, I can't breathe. I already know how he feel. But them scams, it's crazy, man. People, they getting very, very, very creative with these scams. And for the people who don't know, who ain't up on technology, just be on social media scrolling. And them emails, them text messages come through. Don't hit no links. If you ain't familiar with the people, don't hit no links. I'm doing thorough background checks on companies. I'm Googling them and everything. Don't hit no links. Here go another one. All right, here y'all go right here. This is game. This is a walkthrough of how to turn off the sharing your location on Instagram. He about to give y'all a walkthrough how to do it.
Sharing your exact location. And here's how to stop it. Take this walk with me so I can show you in 4 steps. The first thing you want to do is go to your iPhone settings. You then want to click on Instagram. Now you want to click on location. Now right here is going to be precise location. That has to be turned off, and you're supposed to click on never. Alright, then go to system services and turn on status bar so you would know. Alright, now that you stayed to the end, I'm going to show you what to do inside of Instagram. Now, if you want to go viral and you want all your content,
never on your locations, just go to your settings, go to locations, and just hit never share them. That's all you got to do. Elevate me, so I got scammed for a house, but got my money back. He was the limp. Man, there's so many scams going around. I just can't believe it. People, and they falling for it. Now, getting scammed for a house, I can see that. But the send me 1,000, I'm going to send you 10,000 scams, them type of scams, them Cash App scams, come on, man. It's too, like I said, if it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. I had a flashback. I think I know somebody else. I had heard of somebody else that I know had got scammed in a house deal. And it was the same situation. It wasn't the landlord. Has to do something, I think, like with a land contract or something. But be careful, man. Spill what Spill say. Spill said it's the niggas that gonna get their mama fat, the ones go. Exactly. It's the greed. That's why I say the greed, the thirst. They obeying their thirst. They gonna get a thirsty person every time, man. If it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. I got another story time for y'all. Just like for some reason on social media, y'all already know how the algorithm go. If you Google one thing, you're going to start getting flooded with it. So me recently, I didn't get scammed, but I fell prey. Me recently, I'm trying to redo the floors in my house. So I Googled something about it. I'd be damned if I didn't start getting all these advertisements for floor companies. Talking about they got the lowest price and lifetime guarantees and woo, woo, woo. So I Googled them, looked at the reviews. The reviews was good. It was official Google, backed by the Better Business Bureau. So matter of fact, I called them. I called them, come through, let me get an estimate. So they came through yesterday. That's why I was going to go live yesterday, but They had my whole day messed up, man. He wasted 2.5 hours of my time I never can get back, man. Came in here, did the measurements, gave me the price quote for my flows. So he get to writing the numbers down. So I'm thinking, so I know, so you get your floors done. So say for instance, you pay $1.50, $2 a square foot for the material. We're just gonna say that's $2,000 right there. I know a guy gonna put it down for you. He gonna do $1 per square foot. So we just gonna say 3,000. We gonna round it up. We gonna say 4,000. Fuck, we can throw in a tip. We just say 6,000. We just say 6,000 to get your flows done. So by me calling these companies, I'm thinking I just gonna be just a little bit more than that. I'm thinking it's gonna be 1,000, 2,000 more. So I'm sitting there. He get to write these numbers down. I'm looking at these numbers. I'm like, I know this couldn't be the numbers for the flow. One of them was 10,000. It was gonna be 10,000 a day. If I signed the contract today, I only had to pay 10,000, but I had a year to pay it off. If I didn't sign today, they gave me like 30 days for another offer where it'd have been 11,000. And if I didn't take that offer, they gave me another one where it'd been 14,000. I said, man, I damn near kicked dude out, man. I was being very disrespectful. But and then the thing about it, it seemed like they don't know. That's why I couldn't be a telemarketer. I couldn't be a telemarketer because I ain't gonna get no sales. Because when the person tell me no, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna move on. They gonna keep pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing. He would not take no for an answer. Man, I damn near had to kick him out my house. Like, man, I'm cool, man. I just wanted to get the free quote, man. I ain't signing no contract. So this is what I tell him, which made sense. So just so happened when he come through yesterday, the wife ain't at the house. So I was just getting the quote. So I got the colors, the textures of it. So you don't want to run that by her, you know what I'm saying? Make us make a decision as, you know, as a team, how it's supposed to be done. So I'm telling him, like, well, I ain't gonna make a decision right now. You know, I picked 2 different colors. I was like, I'm gonna let my wife look at them. We're gonna make a decision together. Oh, you the man, you can't make the man if you don't get the hell out, man. Listen, it almost got ugly. It almost, yeah, clout, definitely. Clout, thirst and clout is the new drugs, man. But yeah, it's all type of scams going on. I mean, they said that the cheapest I could have got it if I'd have paid it off today. I mean, if I'd have signed the contract, but I had to pay it off in a year, was $10,000. I'm looking at about 6,000. I said, man, if you don't get the hell out my house, man. The scams out this world. And the thing with this internet, man, this technology, they get more and more and more sophisticated. And see, that's one of the things, you know, I'm old school. That was one of my first red flags about getting on the internet and getting debit card. I didn't have a debit card for the longest. I still had money in the shoebox. Matter of fact, I still got money in the shoebox, but I do got a bank account. But I seen how you really couldn't get nothing. You had everything. You had to have a debit card. So I had to eventually break down and get a debit card. Man, I'm literally, you know, old school. We on the scams. We ain't going, boy. Don't forget it. They got the card. Listen, I'm so old school, man. I still go in the gas station and pay. I would not swipe my card at the pump due to the card reader scam. Y'all know every 3 or 4 months they got the thing come up in every city on the news. Be aware of the gas stations. They got the card readers on the pump where people sending your information. I think this is the honest to God truth. I think I have only swiped my card at the gas pump one time. I only swiped it at the pump one time. I'm going inside. Man, my money, we work hard for our money, man. The scams, boy, they gonna get you. They gonna take you down. And the thing about it, man, people ain't got nothing but all day to sit back on computers and think and figure out ways how to get people out of their money. And people is actually falling for it, man. People is actually falling for it. I got one right here. Y'all know we've been talking about the ratting shit a lot lately, and we about to talk about some ratting shit with Ksoo's dad and OTF Vonnie's dad, throwing him under the bus. But this what this guy got to say. He said, if you ever been snitched on, you a B. He said, because if you get snitched on, he said you put yourself in a position to get snitched on.
Ever got snitched on, you a bitch. If you went to jail and you got snitched on, you a bitch. Let me tell you why. Because you let somebody snitch on you. Letting somebody snitch on you is like letting somebody whoop your ass. My name is Wise. I'm smart as fuck. You can't tell on me. I ain't got no secrets. Here, bitch, tell the world, ho. Boom. I told you the truth. Take it or leave it. So When somebody snitched on you, you went to jail, you put yourself dependent on another man for your life. You should have did your shit smart. So therefore, you a bitch because he whooped your ass by snitching on you. That's why when niggas tell me, yeah, your boy snitching me, I don't give a fuck, nigga. He whooped your ass. Nigga, kill him. Until you killed him, your ass is still whooped. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? You feel me?
I definitely got to agree with him, man. I've been snitched on one time, and after that, I was already doing my dirt by my lonely, but after that, I really started rolling solo. I definitely got to agree with him with that, man. Everybody want to be cool with everybody. Everybody want to tell the whole internet their business. Mellow Bucks. If y'all ain't familiar with Mellow Bucks is the female artist who recently down in Chicago, she was doing an album listening party, and it got shot up, and some people got deleted. So she recently just dropped a song, and it's banging. She recently just dropped a song, and that's one of the things she talked about in the song. Like, dudes getting on the internet talking about bodies. What you doing, self-snitching? I forgot the name. I was listening. I had it on repeat last night because I caught a reaction video on it. But yeah, he said if you get snitched on, he said use a beat. You allowed yourself to get snitched on. You got to roll solo. And sometimes I ain't getting knocking nobody. Sometimes it's hard because a lot of times it be the people. Not a lot of times, but majority of the time it be the person closest to you. It be the closest to you. And this is I ain't gonna stay on that topic too long, man. But this is the thing that killed me. People always talking about what they ain't gonna do. Man, a person can't say what they ain't gonna do until they in that situation. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. So you mean to tell me if a guy out here, he getting money, he having his way, he doing what he want to do, he got all the bad bras, he got all the cars, and you, come on, man. Motherfucker can't say what they gonna do into their position. And if you think about it, 99.9% of the times, it be the people who say they ain't gonna do it that do it. And it seems like it's becoming real common now. Like, we about to talk about two dads and threw their sons under the bus. Had this snitching shit been going on, and we just now, and it's really now just starting to hit hard like it's hitting due to the internet because we got more access to different people in different states and stuff like that. It's like it's an epidemic, man. Every day we look up, there's something going on about somebody telling something. And forget talking about it. What happened to that? One of the reasons as far as back in the day, that wasn't going on because stuff was happening to them. I'm not encouraging no violence. So I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody. But see, that's what happened. They didn't stop busting their heads and still rocking with them. I promise, man. I promise. It was years ago, man. When it first started, you know how stuff first started, then it just snowballed. I remember some guys, there's a few guys in my city where you was hearing about, man, they told, they go to jail, get out. Then you look up 5 or 6 months after they get out, and this niggas messing with them and still buying work from them. You be like, I thought y'all said dude told. It just turned into an epidemic, man. They ain't doing nothing to them no more. They turn them. It's like if you tell, like Charleston White say, if you want your pockets to swell, tell. It seems like the ones that's telling, they gaining notoriety and fame. I'm a civilian. And this is what I say about snitching. Everybody say, and I didn't use this example so many times, everybody act like they stand on this no snitching rules so hard and they so strict. So you mean to tell me, if you gone on vacation, somebody break in your house, steal all your shit, and you know you only can file your insurance claim if you make a police report. So you ain't gonna call the police and make a police report to get the insurance claim for all the shit in the study of your house because you not gonna snitch? Come on, man. Miss me with that shit, man. Miss me with that. A person can't say what they gonna do until they in that position. And a lot of people who act like they stand on it ain't never been into a position where they had to tell on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, all you gotta do now is get you a backpack and a stendo and some tight ass jeans and you a street nigga these days, man. Springfield, Ohio, man, is about 25, 30 minutes from Dayton. It's a little Dayton. We already know Dayton is a small town. Springfield's a little bit smaller. But they got some dope artists. As a matter of fact, we've had a guest on the show from Springfield. I'm trying to think who it was. I forgot. Go through my interviews. I interviewed somebody that was from Springfield. So this was a question that came up. They saying it's a rivalry between Dayton and Springfield. This right here is a Springfield artist. I'm definitely gonna reach out for her so we can get on the platform. Rose Gold. I slid past one of her videos. She decent. So she's saying she feel like Dayton is in competition with Springfield. Let's see what she got to say.
Between Dayton and Springfield, though, I don't know. They just be in competition as they feel like Dayton's more of a bigger city and they feel like they got more. I feel like they feel like they better. They want to be in competition with us so bad. I'm telling you, once a year we argue Springfield and Dayton. We argue this all the time.
Where do y'all argue? Is it Instagram, Facebook?
Everywhere. And we argue on Facebook. There's going to be a Springfield and Dayton conversation just for this interview. I already know.
So, but where do you party at when you go out? When Springfield people want to go outside, where do y'all go party at?
But we got the 425 Club Hollywood. When we go out in Springfield and the whole city comes out, we be lit. Like the vibe is like phenomenal. Like, when we kick it and we vibe, and we all. It's like we're like a big fan. We're united for the most.
Springfield is really like kind of like an outskirt. I look at it as like an outskirt of Dayton. It's smaller than Dayton. Dayton is small, but Springfield is smaller. Like she asked, like when y'all go out to party, go to clubs where y'all go to have a good time. They got to come to Dayton. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really think, from what I be seeing, I don't think Dayton is in competition with Springfield. Because why are you gonna be in competition with somebody smaller than you? You know what I'm saying? But I can't relate because I'm not an artist. Maybe they are bickering back and forth with the artist. But me personally, I've never really seen like no tension between Dayton and Springfield. You know, I already know in the joint, Dayton and Springfield, they in the same car. You know what I'm saying? When you come to big cities like Cleveland, Columbus, and stuff like that, Dayton and Cincinnati, Dayton and Springfield, they got to roll together. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Columbus, them is bigger cities in Ohio. So Dayton and Springfield, they got to stick together. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to get her on the show, man. And then from now on, when I get the Dayton artists on the show, I'm going to ask them, is it the competition between Dayton and Springfield? But one thing I can say about KiKi Marie is from Dayton, but she reps Ohio. She don't really put a state on it. A city on it. She rep the state, and that's dope. And by Ohio really not having no, I ain't gonna say no motion, but not having that breakout right now, I think what Ohio artists need to do, instead of putting the city on it, they need to put the state on it. They need to put the state on their back instead of a city. That's just my personal opinion. Here recently, I hadn't even knew nothing about this. Come to find out recently, I want to say it might have been over the 4th of July holiday. Big boy from Outkast, when his uncle got deleted. Let's see what happened in
News has learned the victim is the uncle to Atlanta rapper Big Boy.
Northwest Atlanta.
The group Outkast. Channel 2's investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln, live now in Northwest Atlanta. Ashley, you found out more about when the suspect turned himself in.
Yeah, George, he turned himself in on Tuesday, nearly 3 weeks after this horrible incident happened. According to Atlanta police, all of this stemmed from a road rage incident that happened here on Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard. After Atlanta rapper Big Boy's uncle was shot, he veered off the road, crashed into this home. His family says now they have nothing left to do but grieve. Jabrian and Janisha Crumbly are now behind bars for their alleged involvement in a road rage incident that turned deadly. The victim is 62-year-old Ramoyne Patton, the uncle of Atlanta rapper Big Boy of the famous group Outkast. Atlanta police say on June 16th, Patton was attempting to make a turn when he got into an argument with Janisha and Jabrian. Police say during that argument, Jabrian shot Patton. He was hit in the back, causing him to crash into this home on Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard.
The car just turned and crashed into the house. Actually, the windows was right here.
Chris Walker, who's house sitting for the landlord, says he couldn't believe the damage when he was allowed back into the home 24 hours later.
What the heck happened to my place where I'm staying now? I never thought it would be this property.
A representative for Big Boy's family told us he isn't ready to talk. However, the rapper sent Channel 2 Action News a statement saying, "Everybody who knows Uncle Mooney heart aches. A moment of rage has totally pierced the heart of my family forever." Janisha was arrested on June 20th for hindering police to locate Jabrian. He finally turned himself in on Tuesday.
Don't end nobody's life over a couple words, man. Just keep driving. See what I'm saying? Like, that's very petty.
I think everybody just needs to have more, compassion in their hearts for each other.
That's crazy. Spill said they having a friendly debate. You know what? in general, it probably is intended to be a friendly debate, but we always know somebody gonna get in their feelings. Somebody gonna get in their feelings. Road rage. So Big Boy's uncle was deleted during a road rage incident. And 9 times, when I get road rage, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. I just had one about an hour ago at the store. It was my fault, and I was the one going off. In road rage incidents, the aggressor is 9 times out of 10 the person that be in the wrong too. Because I was the aggressor, and I definitely was in the wrong. I wasn't paying attention. But it's crazy for a person to throw their life away over a simple road rage. Now, he done shot that man in the back. They done lost a family member. Now, he about to go do a lot of time. A lot of time over some shit that could have been avoided. And in this situation, I can see this happening. So, it's him and the female. So, it probably was the female doing all the talking and woo-woo. Y'all know how it go. Not knocking the females, but y'all know how it goes. She probably was the one doing all the hooping and hollering, and dude probably had a few words with her, and then dude, since he got the pistol, y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. I'm guilty of it too. I'm definitely guilty of it. I was scrolling looking for this academics clip where he do the breakdown about OTF Vonnie's dad. Now, since this story done broke, this guy claiming to be OTF Vonnie's dad, saying that he was with OTF Vonnie when he went and paid little Tim to delete Quando Rondo. There's really been no evidence shown. He's just been getting on platforms saying he's dad and produced some text messages that was allegedly supposed to be between him and Vonnie from in jail. He's saying once he sent Vonnie a text message telling him to tell them about Von, he's not heard back from Vonnie. This is crazy, man. When did parents start throwing their kids under the bus? When I grew up, my mom and dad used to always tell me, don't be a tattletale. Now and then this ain't it. This is Ksoo's dad. Now we in an age and time where the parents is throwing the kids under the bus, man. The kids is throwing, the parents are throwing the kids under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have been in some situations where my parents have told me, stick your chest out. But they ain't just threw me under the bus. You know what I'm saying? They snitching on their kids, man. This shit is crazy. And the thing about it, he opened up a whole can of worms. Before that, it ain't like no speculations or nothing that came out about him doing nothing like that. It's like he done woke people up. I thought I had a clip. I'm gonna pull it up on. I'm gonna go to YouTube and pull it up on academics page. But this is crazy. He doing like a world tour, going to different platforms, talking about his son, and help set Von up and woo, and this shit is crazy, man. What is going on? It's just getting worse and worse. So this is a clear sign. If you're doing some shit you ain't supposed to be doing, get out the way. Get out the streets. Somebody gonna tell on you. And now it came to the point to where it's your parents telling on you. It seems like these days and time the mamas more gangster than the daddies. But is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Because if the mama is more gangster than the daddy, do that mean the mama is showing masculine energy? You know how they be telling them, you know how they be saying women, they got too much masculine energy. But the female, the mamas, is more down than the daddies is. The daddies doing all the damn ratting, it seem like. Damn. What the hell is going on, man? Let me pull this up. We in a different day and time, man. This is a clear sign. If you out here in these streets, man, you better get out. Get the hell out, man. Let me see. Get the hell out of the streets. It ain't even worth it, man. Is 5 years of balling worth 10 years, 20 years in the penitentiary? Hell no. All right, here we go right here. It's a long video. We're just gonna get the gist of it. We're just gonna go over just a little bit of the conversation, now here go a shorter one right here, just to clearly hear this dad, if it's his dad for real, just throwing his son under the bus like that, man. and bring up some shit that nobody asked about, that nobody even know about, just to bring it up. Here we go.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't see him locked.
All right, this is too much fucker. I need Whack 100 on the line, man. I need this. Hold on, Whack. Get on the line, Whack. I need you. Yo, Whack.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Whack. I got OTF Vonnie father on the line. He's saying his son paid. He said he went with his son to pay for the murder of King Von. You gotta listen to this shit.
Okay, slow down.
Hold on, I'm adding you in the call, Whack. You gotta hear this shit.
Okay.
Hold on.
On the other side. You take that wrong.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And by the way, I got Whack 100 on here.
Let me get this right. You telling me Vonnie, that's one of the ones arrested with Dirk, right?
That's the one they say might be telling. His father is saying, here we go.
Slow down. You saying his father is saying that his son paid for some hits? Not some hit, a hit. What's your name, bro?
My name Hassan, brother.
Hassan, you's a bitch ass nigga.
Okay.
You are straight up. You's a bitch ass nigga.
Listen, a bitch ass nigga. Let me tell you this, Whack. Let me tell you this, Whack. I'm gonna let you talk.
And the title of this video, Academics did, where he got OTF Vonnie's dad on the phone and he called Whack 100. The title of the video is We Got Content. We got content. Whack 100 goes ballistic on OTF Vonnie's alleged dad after his shocking allegations. Now, this man had called in the Academics to give him part of the trending news. You know what I'm saying? They started trending. Academics, in turn, he called Whack 100. Whack 100 say what he said to the man, and Academics is laughing. So they definitely turned him into content. But like I said, through this little trip around the internet dude that made, nothing that came out to where dude and proved it's his dad. Like, we ain't seen no pictures, we ain't seen nothing.
Bro, I'm gonna listen to you. I don't give a fuck what he did, homie. You right, but at the end of the day, that's your son, homie. And for you to be doing whatever you doing, whether it's true or not, and I can't say it's any truth to it because it's coming out of your mouth. So you got some ill intentions, bro. But I don't know how his mother feels, his grandmama feels.
And I'm going to tell you the crazy thing about it. Not only is he doing this, in one of the conversations, one of the things he keeps saying, I ain't going to say the reason he do it, but one of the excuses he uses is like, he got all that money, didn't look out for his family, he didn't look out for nobody, he was selfish. So in turn, it makes it seem like he doing it because he didn't get nothing out of it. I mean, it's a cold, cold world. Now, this is what he's saying. He said he's telling his son, so OTF Vonnie's dad and King Von's dad was cool. So OTF Vonnie look at King Von as a nephew. So if this is your nephew, why is you making, if you look at this guy as your nephew, why is you making it a big deal because you didn't get no money out of it? He making it seem like if he'd got something out of it, he wouldn't even have said nothing about this. It's a cold world out here, man. Cold world.
But my nigga, if you don't see no wrong with what you doing as a man, as a father, my nigga, like you need, like, see, I call myself a bitch ass nigga from the August 26, 1994 until I paroled in 99 because I was in prison and couldn't be there at the birth of my son in his first 5.
Man, before you throw your son, okay, say for instance this is true. So he say Von didn't even know Vonnie. He said he didn't want to introduce him to Vonnie. Because like I said, because he was cool with King Von's dad. Even if this is true, you supposed to just cut your son. If you feel like your son has something to do with your alleged, you like your nephew's deletion, you supposed to just cut him off. You ain't supposed to just, oh my God, man, what the hell is going on? He's basically saying Vonnie did everything. Man. So this shit gotta be capped. That's what man, it got to be, man. If it ain't, man, this is definitely a bad look, man. This shit is crazy. But the reason that I told y'all the title, now pay attention, I told y'all the title is We Got Content. People is doing any and everything and turning any and everything into content, man. And the reason, and this is what make me believe it's true. It might, even if it ain't his dad, just somebody close to him, an uncle or a daddy's friend or something. for a person to come up with a story like this. He know a lot. He know a lot what's going on, but at the same time, it ain't hard to get a lot of information about what, because everything is on the internet. But for a person to sit back and not be his dad and to come up with a story like this and do this world tour on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Mr. says something, say he believe it. I believe. I ain't gonna lie. I believe it too. I believe it. I definitely believe it. To do this world tour on the internet, throwing this man under the bus. This shit is ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. Any and everything for content. Like I say, it ain't hard to get the whole story on the internet. And not just that. Okay, say it ain't true. For this man to do this world tour on the internet, and then, not to mention, it's interfering with the case. Because like I told you, I don't think the police and the feds don't be paying attention to the shit that's going on in the internet. Because that's where they get a lot of their information from, off the internet. You got to be kidding me, man. But this is the second time, man, within 30 days, we done had a father come out and throw their kid under the bus. You know, and with this, and with the situation with Ksoo's dad was in the bullshit with him. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They called me to pick them up. I didn't know they had did what they did. They called me to pick them up. Even if you didn't know that, you still was in on the bullshit with them. Because don't forget, he was with them when they got shot, when the whole car got shot up. Like 5 or 6 people. And one got deleted because even the dad got shot. He was in on the bullshit with them, man. This shit, man, man, listen. I am so glad that I'm done with that type of shit, man. It's scary. This shit is scary, man. You don't know who to trust. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who the hell to trust. Niggas' daddies throw them under the bus. So the dad did. This is why I say the mamas is more gangster than the daddies. So during one of these conversations, the guy who alleged to be Vonnie's dad, he came out and said something about his mama done sent me a cease and desist, and she supposed to be suing me, and then even the mama know better than that. Nigga, shut the hell up. Man, what is going on this internet, man? This internet. But y'all already, let me see if I can break this down. Like, say we're gonna use Jim Crow. So remember how they said Jim Crow came out with this thing that caused division among the African Americans, but it was gonna take years for it to really kick in. That's the same thing with the internet. Back in the late 80s, the early 90s, they came out with American Online, AOL, American Online, and internet and emails and all this, and then gradually went to social media. They already knew what it was gonna do. Big Brother, the camera is gonna put a camera on everything. It's gonna put a camera. It's gonna put a camera on everything. They knew what it was gonna do. This shit been brewing. It ain't like this is something new came out and people just start. Man, they knew what this was gonna do. They knew what it was gonna do. This shit is crazy, man. I can't believe. I really can't. It's like every day is something happening where I'm like, mouth is like dropping like I say, every story, it ain't hard to figure out the story or get the details because everything is on the internet. Just like that reaction we gonna do to the Demerson Boys documentary. I even heard OG Percy say, like, man, where the dude get some of this footage at? Man, when we do it, y'all gonna see this is a third. If you didn't know who PMG God was, after this, you gonna know. And that's one thing about the internet. Once it's out there, it's out there. It's out there. So this is something that I seen that started trending last night. Finesse 2Times mom. They say she got evicted and she done started a GoFundMe. I haven't really did no digging into it yet, but we gonna listen to this clip because I see this her talking. The caption says, Finesse 2Times mom says what looked like a blessing turned into a nightmare after a $500K deposit hit her job account. The feds seized the money and charged her with the felony. She said she had to humble herself and beg for work before finally landing a new job. Uh-oh, let's see what she got to say. My fault. I ain't even had y'all on there. I'm still on YouTube. Hold on. So we gonna see what Finesse 2Times mom is saying. She's saying after $500K hit her bank account,
them days over with.
It was seized.
I done had my days of playing paper and doing all this and doing all. I done had that. I done did that. I got 13 grandkids and can barely see them because they so thrown out by my sons. I'm not asking y'all for, I don't want to over ask for nothing. I ask for help to get me the fuck away from these people. Away from up under this umbrella where I got to dummy myself down and not be me. To try to keep a person copacetic with me so they won't unhouse me. That $500K got me a felony. A felony. All because I'm trying to work and buy a couch to go in my motherfucking living room. And I got scammed. They got me.
Spill, hit my line, Spill. Let's see what you got to say. So, like I said, it started trending last night. Finesse 2 times mom, she got evicted. She came out with a GoFundMe. We gonna see what happened. I have seen something else where she was bickering back and forth with Sugar. Finesse 2 times baby mama. I don't care what happened. Me and my mom, even if we ain't on good terms, if she I ain't gonna have her. I'm gonna bail her out of a bad situation. I'm just gonna go on about my business. But as we know, they've been kind of bickering back and forth for these last couple years. You gotta realize, without the mama, it wouldn't be no you. Man. And how do that make, I don't care what him and his mama going through, how do that make him look as a man on the internet, supposed to be popping his pee and popping all this shit, and your mama got to go fund me because she ain't got nowhere to live, even if you ain't messing with her. You know what I'm saying? Even if we ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? This world is just backwards. It never ceases to amaze me. Every day is something new. Every day, something new going on. And it's always the ones who claim to be this and that and standing on business, the ones that be flawed, man. Tell me about it. Hit my line, Spill. Let's see what else we got going on. Got a GoFundMe, and you this big rapper.
Connected.
All right, here goes Spill. This is what Spill talking about. Hello? Talk to me.
Word up. What's the deal? It's real Spill. What's up, man?
What's up?
Hey, look. So, we talking about this OTF. I want to touch on that OTF Vonnie daddy thing, right?
Right.
So, tell me the story. How did this start? Like, what did he say? How did he come out? He said what? How did he get the information?
So how he allegedly got the information was, his son was locked up. He was talking about all this time he was facing a bunch. He was telling his dad the time he was facing. So his dad allegedly told him like, well, shit, tell him about Von. So after that, he stopped communicating with him. He said Vonnie stopped communicating with him, and then out of the blue, the daddy just came out one day, just spilling the beans. You know, it's just really the story is really like contradicting. Because first he said the only reason he did it was because people was calling his son a rat, and it's just hard to believe, man.
All right, so you mean to tell me he come out and say all this information about these criminal acts because people said his son was a rat, so he want to be the rat?
That's what it boiled down to. He said that's what I'm saying. It don't make no sense, do it?
Nah, and then who is to say who is this nigga? You don't know his mama ain't come out and say that's that man that.
Right.
You know what proof we even got that's this man daddy?
Right.
But by his word, and then from what I heard, the nigga said he was on the phone. He was upstairs. They was downstairs or some shit. And he come creeping downstairs and heard them talking.
Now, what I heard was on the little Tim thing. He said one day his son I'm told him to ride with him. They go somewhere and they meet Lil Tim and give Lil Tim some money. And then ironically, Lil Tim is the one who deleted Vine. So he's saying his son is paid for Vine's hit. But like people say, like, well, how you know it wasn't for a feature or something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know them folks was cool at first.
Right. So he.
Folks was cool at first.
So he's. So they was so people asked like, well, why did he take you with him? So he's saying, well, he took me with him because they had me with him because he know I'm gonna go. So they wouldn't backdoor him for the money.
Nigga, ain't nobody need him for that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's all kind of ways to send people money, you know, or give people money without taking a chance of getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Like broad daylight. You know? So
right.
You know, like there's a whole bunch of ways you could try and make a transaction for some money, and you giving the nigga some money. So how they gonna backdoor you? It's not a transaction. It's not me giving you money for something you give. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's giving you money. So how are you backdooring me for something I'm giving you?
Right. The way they backdoor him is you get the money and then they don't do what they supposed to do.
Well, I mean, they're not going to do it right then.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why you don't need to take nobody with you so they don't backdoor you for the money. Because they going to backdoor you for the money. They just ain't going to do what you pay them to do. You feel me?
Exactly. Now you fuck. This is why it's so hard. I can't believe this guy. Like, you coming out there, you just you making up stories, including yourself, trying to sound as if you in the loop. Brother, these kids these are children to him. They are all of these little boys are children to him. They're not putting their father in their business.
Right, but when I say I can't believe it, I'm saying I can't believe he's doing this. But I definitely believe he got some ties to them. He got some type of ties. Like I said, it might not be his daddy, could be an uncle or daddy's friend or something. He knows something.
Probably some weird ass nigga, man, just trying to get some attention, bro.
This shit is wild, man.
It could be simple as that. It's a lot of stuff like, okay, it's a lot of information that gets thrown out there in the world, man, and everything that's put out there ain't for you to grab, hold on to, and run with.
Right.
You know, even if it could be true, this whole thing seems so suspect to me. It's just unbelievable. But some truths are unbelievable. Like, damn, I can't, because I got some truth that I could tell you some stories that it's just unbelievable how I made it through. But it's the truth.
Right.
But some stuff like this, like how Baddie just coming out talking about all this, like the Fed's not even interested in what he's saying. If they was,
he said he already done talked to him. He said he already done talked to the Feds. He said the Feds had already came and snatched him up.
They kept that nigga with the shit he talking about. This nigga's acting like he's damn near involved.
Right.
Not just no regular nigga. He was saying this shit like I just stumbled across some information. He's saying this shit like, yeah, I was participating. Charge me too. Well, we'll see if he get added to the witness list.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then it's the man, we don't even know. It's been all kind of niggas snitching in this case that turned out, you know, later on down the line that they wasn't snitching.
Right. Hold on, Spill. Hold on, Spill, so the people can hear you. I'm about to take a small commercial break. The Cash App is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and the Super Chat is available.
Some of y'all act like you're allergic to tithing. Every time the basket come around, you start looking for gum. God bless a cheerful giver, not a slick one.
See, that nigga wanted the honey. All we want is the money.
Take the $150, go buy you an 8-ball. Flip the 8-ball, you gonna make $300 off that. Take the $300, get you a quarter.
They got me fucked up. Nigga, they got me fucked up.
Okay, we back. Small, quick commercial break, man.
Yeah, man, it's too much. This era, this time we living in, brother, it seems like you could just say anything out loud, man, and if it's attached to something that's a story, people to take it and run with it and help you create the narrative you're trying to come up with.
Right.
Because they want to talk about and they want to be close to the thing, you know. And this is not cool. Like, it's not cool.
I
like,
mean,
even with.
I mean, this was the time that's coming through, man. It ain't cool, but the best thing for a person to do, man, is go ahead and tap on out, man. It ain't no win. It's too much against you.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
When it comes to this is different. This is the internet, right? So we talking about this is not the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be talking about the street shit ain't never going nowhere. I don't care what a nigga say. That shit ain't going nowhere. It's alive and kicking, and there's niggas out here really playing by the rules.
Right.
All the shit that's involved with the snitching, all that shit come with the street. It just come with it, bro. Like, that's what you gonna have to deal with if you involve yourself in the street.
Exactly.
Now, it's something happening to people who's telling not the public people, not the ones that's out that has somewhat of a light on them, because they know they're making the police report, like, on the camera.
And then to tell you the truth, it been going on the internet, just amplifying it.
Exactly. That's what's going on. It's like when niggas was gonna bump in jail, when you gonna fight a nigga in jail, the nigga that's screaming the loudest what they say he doing.
Yeah.
They say you really screaming for help, nigga.
Right.
You calling the police, you alerting the police, shut the fuck up, let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what these niggas doing when they get on Instagram or get online and they publicly display or the threat, you know what I'm saying, against them, or they go ahead and make it public that they telling, because they don't want they telling you who they telling on, so the niggas they telling on won't do nothing to them. And if they got enough attention around that shit, it's gonna make the people that they telling on not do nothing, because it's like, nigga, see, we already hot.
Right. Cause like me, it don't make me a difference if a motherfucker do or don't. Would it be the motherfuckers the ones who crying and complaining about it, but then they pick and choose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everything is gonna get politics with some sort of bias. And I just came to understand that. Like, I don't think it's certain, and it's not saying that make it right.
Right.
It's not. But for the most part, certain people, certain things that's being politics. Some cases, a lot of this shit ain't even being politics by the right people.
Right. It ain't, because it's on the internet. It's people who ain't even in the same city or state or got shit to do with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta be like I could definitely say that's not my business when it comes to certain situations. Like, I don't know, that ain't my business. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to not know if you don't have the information to make a sound decision or rightfully politic the shit the right way.
Right.
And you politicking it wrong. You ain't, but then you're not equipped with everything you need to make the right decision.
And
fuck around bad decision.
And you got to pay attention to the small print. And I'll say that because okay, we're gonna say like with the no jumper situation, how Wack trying to blame it on Loose Cannon. So Loose Cannon say, no, I didn't do it, this how it happened. So if he didn't do it, he said this how it happened, he coming out and telling how it happened. Is that telling? That's the small print, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly telling. That Wack, all them niggas is not like that shit that happened on no jumper shouldn't even be talking nowhere where it can be recorded.
That's why I was just finna say it shouldn't even be talked about on the internet, man.
Unless it's with some people that don't have no knowledge of what happened, like just giving your opinion. Like, that's the difference. I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that man went up there, got hurt, and I knew something was gonna come up because that shit happened.
Want me to tell you what it was? It was either a setup to get somebody hooked up, or it was a content gone wrong. Cloud chasing gone wrong. You feel me?
Yep. Big bad nigga want to be the big bad one. Like you put the old, you put beat up on the old man. You know what I'm saying? To try to show you stuff. And then you got another nigga acting like, you know, cause all that shit weird. The nigga acting like he want to put it off on their business type shit, but then he want to act like I control that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And leave them a way out of this shit. So they're like, I don't trust none of it. And I don't, you know, how whack me is a nigga like, you know, you shouldn't want to walk to church with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't walk to church with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just don't trust nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care whether it's paperwork on the nigga or not. You think your name just come up in too many fishy situations for me to even be dealing with you.
Too many fishy situations, man.
Yeah, so my antenna just,
and then a person got to be doing some fishy shit if it ain't just one or two people. It's a lot of people calling you the police. You got to be doing some police shit then. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we've seen the police shit he be doing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to acknowledge it, then that's just you trying to overlook the shit because there's no paperwork. That's what I'm saying. Niggas lean heavy on that paperwork shit. And you don't always have to have paperwork.
Right.
Okay, Luke Cannon get up on camera and say this and say that. Shit, what about the nigga that brought it? He knew what that nigga was finna say. He let him say it. Now, regardless of if the nigga let you say it or not, you already knew that's what you was going to do, and you knew that was supposed to be shit if you following the rules. So you bring a nigga up there to say some shit to get a nigga locked up. You know,
right.
No sense. Like, nigga, that is police ass shit. So whether you niggas want to, that's what I'm saying, like, niggas want to lean heavy on that paperwork, you know, that's on them. But I would stay away from that shit because I don't need the paperwork if I'm sitting here looking at you do the police shit.
Right. I said it before using an example. You know if you sit next to a motherfucker and they saying some incriminating shit, you supposed to kick their foot, pull their coat to it, how Dirk did King Von on the Breakfast Club. You feel me? You ain't supposed to just sit up there and let the nigga just spill the beans.
You heard that? That nigga said, Ron, look and shut the fuck up.
Right. So a person can't use for an excuse like, oh, he told on himself he was talking. Come on, man. If you see a nigga telling a story and you know he telling on himself, if you mess with him like you say you mess with him, even if you don't, that's you supposed to pull that nigga's coat. You feel me?
Look at the track record from Luke Cannon to Young Hawk. Anytime Wack bring a nigga up there, he's saying something against somebody that Wack don't present other than some snakish police behavior going on over there.
Right.
You know, and I don't, and my views and opinions, I'm not trying to force on anybody else. You know, it's just my views and opinions is just out there to forewarn the next person because if you go deal with that if you want to. You go be cool with that if you want to. Go play with that fire if you want to. And when it happens to you, don't be surprised.
Don't cry when you get burnt.
Right. Don't cry. Just don't take the pain and, you know, deal with your situation like you're supposed to.
Right.
But, you know, however that goes. But I just know me in that situation, I just won't allow myself to even be placed in no situation like that because I don't, you know, man, I know it's certain people they try to press him, but they be easing up off it. You know what I'm saying? Because he do have relationships with some big, pretty powerful people within this industry. So I think a lot of people give him grace on the strength of that. Right. And that's not fair.
Well, we gonna sit back and keep our eye on this OTF Vonnie Daddy situation and see if it come out to be, see what it come out to be. But I got this. I just found this King. I just found this Finesse 2-time sister video, the one I was looking for. I'm about to play this because she's supposed to be exposing him and Sugar about what happened with the mama, about how he played the mama.
I appreciate the time, and when they did that type of shit, man, he a fuck nigga for real.
Man, you already know. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you for having me.
All right, y'all. We about to see what here go the video. We about to see what Finesse 2-time sister saying about the situation, because she posted that came out yesterday and spilled the beans on the situation about Finesse and the mama, and y'all see it say and Sugar.
I don't give a fuck about no bitch pulling up. Pull up. That girl sell pussy. That's what she was doing for y'all. Y'all wanted that bitch to babysit for y'all. You got my mama fucked up. And he do too. Real talk. What nigga you know that the next bitch go live about their mama? This bitch don't give a fuck about her, but we give a fuck about ours. You hear me? We give a fuck about ours. Fuck is you talking about? And I'm ready to get into it with the whole live about my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Real talk, bro. Suge, you don't do shit. All you do is get beat the fuck up. That's all you do is smile. That's all you know how to do is smile and do this. What the fuck? Come on. Come on, man, y'all. That's all you know how to fucking do, man. What else can you do? What your business at? What you got going? Because you ain't got shit going for real, for real. If it weren't for Ricky, your ass would have been through. Your ass would have been through. On my mama. Your ass would have been through. So you ain't got no choice but to keep doing this. That's all you can do. You got these people hollering stuff. Come on, man.
So they making it sound like Finesse 2-times choosing his old girl Sugar over his mama, because if y'all remember, Finesse 2-times mama and old girl was going back and forth at one point in time too. That song that I was playing in that clip, that's Zillionaire Doe. Zillionaire Doe just dropped a banger yesterday called "The Summer Is Ours."
Nigga, I'm having options. Niggas tryna play me like I suck, so I gotta pop it. Nigga, I can go to the stand, pull a ML, hands hit, I ain't touching, I was good, off them 3 rounds.
He dropped a banger, he said "The Summer Is Ours," you hear me? But we gonna see if Finesse 2-times come through and bail his mama out. Like I said, I don't care even if me and my mom, we ain't messed around, I ain't gonna let her be homeless and all on the internet with GoFundMe's and shit. And even if he don't mess with her, you supposed to slide her the money to get rid of the GoFundMe. How you look like being this big rapper, like I say, pushing all this P, and your mama got a GoFundMe on the internet talking about she ain't got nowhere to go. Come on, man. It'll come back around. The blessing will come back around. Like I said, even if she did him dirty, that's making him look bad regardless of what she done did. You know? That don't do nothing but give the ops firepower like shit. Nigga, you ain't look out for your mama. Regardless of what she did. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't take nothing for you to be a man and come talk to me. You ain't have to do me like this. You didn't have to do me like this. You could have warned. There was no warning or nothing. You wrong.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. How many times have people in the streets and so-called partners that did you wrong and you forgave them and messed back with them or squashed the beef or something like that? Man, you mean to tell me niggas can't squash their differences with their mama, their own flesh and blood? It's a wicked world, boy. The internet is the devil. Y'all better stay prayed up. Y'all better stay prayed up, you hear me? Y'all better stay prayed up.
Some of y'all act like you allergic to tithe, and every time the basket come around, you start looking for gum. God bless a cheerful giver, not a slick one.
See, that nigga wanted the honey. All we want is the money.
Take the $150, go buy you an 8-ball. Flip the 8-ball, you gonna make 300 off that. Take the 300, get you a quarter.
Got me fucked up. Nigga, they got me fucked up.
Y'all better stay prayed up. You hear me? Y'all know over here at Hankin TV, every time we go out with a prayer. We got to stay prayed up, man. But tomorrow we gonna have my guy. I gotta make sure we still locked in. Even if he don't come through, we still gonna do something. I got my guy T Money coming through tomorrow. We gonna chop it up about some of this whack 100. Y'all already know. But this whack 100 stuff been trending. So we gonna see. He was locked in rocking with Whack 100 for a minute. Come to find out, Whack 100 crossed him out. So we gonna see what he got to say about that situation and also what he got going on. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. If y'all ain't hit that like button, man, make sure I hit that like button. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. The content is coming. The content is definitely coming. I know I've been telling y'all that. The content is coming. I know I've been telling y'all that, but it's coming. I'm loading it up. I'm loading the clip up. And when it come, y'all better come through, comment, and like the videos. Like I said, we're going to do the Demerson Boys. I'm still going to do the Turk Joseph album reaction. I got a guy from my city named D-Boy that I grew up with, that I knew personally. He was a part of BMF. He got deleted a few years back. I found a documentary on him. We're gonna react to that. Also, a few years back in some projects up here in Dayton. It's a notorious project. If anybody familiar with Dayton, Ohio, I know they heard about the Soda Pass projects. A grandmother was babysitting her grandkids. One of the grandkids got a hold of some fentanyl and OD'd. I found the police body cam from that video. They ended up sentencing her, I believe, to 5 to 6 years. They charged her, I think, with child endangerment and something else. We're gonna do a reaction to that. The body cam footage came out for that. That's a sad story. That fentanyl, a bad boy. But it was and not just that, it was a grandmother, not a grandmother. Grandma's out here messing with that fentanyl. But the content is definitely coming. I told y'all we got KiKi Marie on August the 14th. That's my mom's, rest in peace. That's my mom's birthday. August the 14th is a Thursday. I think it's Thursday. So we got KiKi Marie coming through. So if y'all haven't been keeping up with the Coulda Been House, Drewski's Coulda Been House, man, make sure y'all slide through there. Check out KiKi Marie on there. Also, after this video, I'm gonna put in the description. I'm gonna put the link to Glam Baddie's video, hard code video in there for the people who came in late. I played that video. It was dope. It was like a movie. It was shot by CEO Ksoo. We also had CEO Ksoo on Hankin TV before. So just sub up. Just hit the sub button, man. Hit that like button, man. And thank y'all for coming through. And like I say, as always, over at Hankin TV, we go out with a prayer. Don't forget, we also added to the Hustle Gang. We also added the Hustle Gang choir. So we got a choir now over here at the Hustle Gang. So after the choir does one of my favorite songs, so I picked out a nice selection for the choir to sing. We're going to end with the prayer. So make sure I hit that like button, man. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel.
Bricks, all white bricks, all white bricks, like 10 bricks. Just get a lick with 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. All white bricks, all white bricks, white 10 bricks. Just get a lick with 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks.
Turn to your neighbor and tell them, bitch, I'm one of them ones.
We leave, before we get out here, I'm finna pray for everybody. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pray with me. You get what I'm saying? Bow your head. Real talk, bow your head, man. Because this here is serious. You get what I'm saying? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you today. Thank you for everything you done for us. You get what I'm saying? I want you to keep pushing me. You understand me? Push me in the right direction. You understand me? You get what I'm saying? Watch over my people, you know what I'm saying? Cover them, you know what I'm saying? Guide them, shield them, you get what I'm saying? Watch over the people that don't like me, you get what I'm saying? I love them too, you get what I'm saying? Look at my neighbor and tell my neighbor I love my neighbor too, you get what I'm saying? God, I ask you that you push me to keep elevating, you get what I'm saying? Keep pushing me to turn up, you know what I'm saying? My vision is too big for this, you get what I'm saying? My vision is too big in my head, you understand me? I ask that I outreach that, you understand? I ask that I climb to the top, to the highest mountain, you understand me, that you have built, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, amen, in that way.
Enjoy life, smile every day, fuck what I gotta say.
I had to make it look juicy for her.
Some of y'all act like you allergic to tithe, and every time the basket come around, you start looking for gum. God bless a cheerful giver, not a slick one.
See, that nigga wanted the honey. All we want is the money.
Take the $150, go buy you an 8-ball. Flip the 8-ball, you gonna make $300 off that. Take the $300, get you a quarter.
Got me fucked up.